For us, the storm has passed. The war is over. But let us never forget those who journeyed into the howling dark and did not return. For their decision required courage beyond measure, sacrifice, and unshakable conviction that their fight, our fight, was elsewhere.
I have returned! Oh yeah!
As we start to rebuild, this hillside will remain barren, a memorial to heroes fallen. They ennobled all of us, and they shall not be forgotten.
But who were they? I'm gonna be quiet, alright.
Reset! Up!
I remember how this war started, what your kind did to mine. I can't forgive you.
Neither will I.
But you have my thanks for standing by him to the end. Hard to believe he's dead.
I have one in picture.
Were it so easy.
The pesky respawn. And also the checkpoint system, I swear. You can just easily kill him. Oh, hey man.
Things look different without the Prophet's lies clouding my vision. I would like to see our own world, to know that it is safe. Fear not, for we have made it safe. By your word, Arbiter.
Engage.
Take us home.
Forward on to retreat. Let's get out of here. Master Chief John 117. And it's time. Thanks for playing, and thanks for being a part of the engine that drives us towards the ultimate goal of world domination. Thanks for giving Bungie a community that's kicked face through the years and stuff. You can read this, I can talk everything. Alright, so Halo 3, they did very well. They fixed all the problems that were in Halo 2, and they actually finished the game. Also, their multiplayer is much better. And basically they fixed everything, all the flaws. But yeah, there is no one true flaw from Halo 3 other than the fact that it has a dated graphics engine, much like the modern Call of Duties. Not just Modern Warfare, the Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 2. So yeah. Other than that, it was a great game. Also, this game introduced permutations. Before that, you could change the colors and emblems. Now you could change your permutations. Which I guess since I started a new recording, I can show you that. I also want to show you guys the multiplayer map pack from ODST. And show you guys the menus, but I have to wait for another day because I don't got that. Because I don't got that because I just borrowed it to a friend like a fool. I mean, it was either this campaign disc or the multiplayer disc. And since I wasn't using the campaign disc, since I needed the campaign disc and I wasn't using the multiplayer disc, yeah. So yeah, but I can wait. Oh, I'm cracking. But I can wait for another day. So yeah. Yeah, I'll give this game an 8. I can't quite give it a 9 because it doesn't have quite enough weapons. The maps are kind of small. But other than that, There's Forge. There's custom games. There's the assault rifle. There's the ability to, to shoot a guy in the face with a sniper gun, jump down a hill, get into a warthog, drive forward like 20 feet, and get into a hornet and kill everything. Then jump out of the hornet, get back in the warthog, and then park up next to a scorpion, get in the scorpion, and win the game. I heart these. I heart the games where you can go from shooting a guy on your feet to getting into a light vehicle, to getting into a tank, to getting into a plane. That's just my favorite type of game. Also, especially when they're first-person shooters, because it is just more immersive than third-person. Because in third-person, you're looking at the character. In first-person, you are the character. Especially in Halo, where you can actually customize your character. Especially with the permutations, though. And also, what separates Halo, because this is the Halo Marathon that's not Halo 4, we should be doing next month, is the fact that Halo is more of a party game. You get on, you play a custom game, you play some zombies, then you play some Sky Castle, and then you play some more messed up game types. I mean, you just can't do that with any other game. No other game has this party atmosphere. By party atmosphere, I mean like Mario Party, a party game where there's mini games, because really the campaign is what sets what the game's going to be like. But the custom games are more like mini games where they make no sense with the campaign, but they make all sorts of sense just fooling around, which is basically what it is. So basically, interrupted. So so it's a party game because you can just get 4 people on the same console, have 4 controllers, same console. You can LAN, you can do online. Doesn't matter. What matters is you can get them online, and then you can put up a custom game like Sky Castle and just have fun. I mean, Battlefield's for online seriousness. It's for real. You're going around, you're working as a team, one guy snipes, one guy takes the objectives, one guy covers them, and one guy repairs the vehicles. That's how I would, but I would never know because I only go solo and just, capture all the flags. Which, and then in one section I recorded, I don't think I quite done that. I haven't captured my innate ability to play Battlefield completely solo and completely dominate everything. So I will record Battlefield 3 again another day, most likely in the spring where there's no games coming out, no games out yet. So I mean Battlefield, you can either play it solo like a complete boss and make everyone go, oh my word, I suck at games, because how can this one guy make me look like a grunt in Halo? That's basically what, if you can single-handedly take an objective and defend it in Battlefield, and by objective I mean a flag, or if you take both in comp.
Chief, can you hear me? I thought I'd lost you too.
You can never lose me. I am John 117.
What happened?
I'm not sure. When Halo fired, it shook itself to pieces. Did a number on the Ark. The portal couldn't sustain itself. We made it through just as it collapsed. Oh, some of us made it.
Lucky dog.
you did it. Truth and the Covenant, the Flood, it's finished.
It's finished.
I killed everything with the non-sword. And the assault rifle. Put my Steve back in its holster.
I'll drop a beacon, but it'll be a while before anyone finds us. Years, even.
Oh yeah, and the skulls. Can't forget them.
I'll miss you.
Wake me when you need me.
And see you in a second, not for real. But you know, atmospheric. And there it goes. Welcome to Green&Blue Production Special. I am their 999. This is ODST Mission, a documentary series for the anniversary of the liberation of the Ark. With me is Corporal Neil, who was a private first class in the events. To start, he'll be saying what happened in between the Human Covenant War and the liberation of the Ark. Corporal Neil?
Thank you, sir. After the end of the Human Covenant War, the Sangheili Civil War broke out over whether to follow their ancient beliefs or ally with the UNSC. 2 months later, the UNSC assisted the Sangheili Loyalists to put a quick end to the war. A year later, the Freelancer incident occurred. 2 weeks later, the Sangheili Loyalists Ngoy, Magale-Golo, Huragak, and Yamini formed into United Species to form FIPA, or the Forerunner Exploration, Protection, and Preservation Association, in order to prevent another Halo incident. In 2583, an amphibious modification for M12s and M08s went into field use, so vehicles equipped with it can cross water without need for transportation. In 2610, a new paint was made that can change to whatever color on demand. In 2625, a new Mach 25 armor was made that didn't need augmentation to use. Also, it has the most of the capabilities of the old prototype Mach 10 armor, and also far cheaper with a price tag of 200 credits, so it can be standard issue for all United Species forces. It is also sold to civilians, so now everyone can use Mach 25 armor. In 2651, an Ngoy scientist invented the Hyper Slipspace Drive that has a top speed of 1 light year per second through slipspace, thus eliminating the need for Cairo chambers. 1 year later, research teams were sent to look for Master Chief John 117 and found him. In Cortana, and they were also sent to study the ruins of the Ark. But when they got there, they found what, when Installation 04's replacement blew up, a shield went up on the Ark to protect it. After 2 weeks, FEPA lost contact with the research teams. 1 week later, my ODS team was sent to the Ark, and my team was commanded by Major Mitchell Gerald Keene. The sniper was Corporal Thomas Dave Archer, and me, Private First Class Rick Alexander Neal.
And thank you, Corporal. Next episode, we'll be going over this ODST's mission in detail. But till then, thanks for watching, and see you in a second! So yeah, if you can take both income stations, without dying, that's pretty good. So yeah, and also if you can take a flag and just sit there and defend it against the entire enemy force, or if your entire force is taking the other side of, let's say, Wake Island, you can just take the other side of Wake Island, and the enemies will be forced to stick on the airfield, then you eventually get them. But yeah, you want to play this again? Yeah, yeah, no, okay. But yeah, so yeah, yeah, basically if you can do that, you're basically the player character in a campaign, but and enemies, are just. But the enemies are just, the enemies are just, you know, computers. They're just silly. It's just really silly if you think about it. They're humans, but they suck. They suck just as much as the AI. That's bad. But there's always a constant. They could just be worse than you. I mean, them versus another team, it's basically an even battle. But if they're versus you, and you have a decent team, a team that's a little bit better than them, or just same as them, then they probably can't win. That would be silly. So yeah. Also, in Call of Duty is, play with friends and get angry. It's not a happy game. Everyone's angry in Call of Duty. No one's happy in Call of Duty. No one is happy in Call of Duty. That's a law. That's if you see on the bottom terms and conditions, as in the very finest print, you cannot play Call of Duty without raging. If you can, you're not a real Call of Duty player, and get off now. Now that's in the term and condition. Not really, but it should be, because that's what Call of Duty is. Especially the new ones. The newer ones, you are rage-tastic. I'm not saying it for me because I don't rage. What back there was just me. Basically that was fake. It's fake. What rage is for me is not that. That is just fake. That's just me. That's me fooling. That's me being funny. I mean, yeah, what I was saying is real. I really think that that checkpoints were really messed up, but that's just for you to laugh about. So you people think I was actually raging and don't like that. I'm sorry. I just think that's funny in playthrough videos, and yeah. So yeah. Yeah, Call of Duty is rage tastic. Although you can play with friends, it's really unrecommended because if you're playing with friends, that means you can actually be good. And when you actually are good, that means you can't rage. So it's kind of hard to rage if you're dominating. So yeah, and that's and that's why Halo was that's Halo's place. Halo place is a party game. You get four friends together or more and just have fun. Just have game nights. Just fool around in custom games. So with that and it's my favorite FPS. It's also my favorite FPS sci-fi franchise. And the reason why I am emphasizing the reason why I am emphasizing FPS is because my favorite sci-fi video game franchise of all time is Command and Conquer. I just like that. That's just real. If you take out the I take out the Tiberium. It's real, and the screen. Take them out. It's just real. You just gotta maybe update dates a little bit, like add 10 years or so. But yeah. And while getting down to it, my favorite FPS, my favorite movie, TV, book, winning on the book is, I guess my favorite book is Halo, but, yeah, my favorite TV and movie is, Star Trek, with Star Wars close. The reason why I like Star Trek better is because it's a very positive version of our future, unlike Star Wars, which is just, you know, killing each other, just all craziness. But yeah, not that it's bad. It's not that it's bad. It's just, you know, it's just a 1% change. Like Star Wars is 99, Star Trek is 100. You know, it's just that. It's just tiny percent. Maybe not even that. Maybe it's smaller, like a thousandth. So yeah, Halo 3. If if you like to play the games that you see on YouTube, then yeah, and if you want to go over the story, definitely get Halo 3. Because the campaign is fun. It has real interesting cutscenes in it, like the cutscene where they're getting armed, and you see the and Guilty just flies by a guy's head. Yeah, it has real good details cutscenes. It's just the models suck and the backgrounds kind of suck. But yeah, so since this is the end of my Halo my Halo marathon, not counting Halo 4 of course, maybe I should tell you what games to get in order. Alright, so if you're going to get a game that it's not Halo 4, which I recommend getting now, pre-ordering it, don't wait. I've been burned by pre-ordering once, twice, maybe 3 times, 4 times even. So pre-order now. If you got the money, pre-order now. Don't wait. Don't wait. If you're on the edge, do it now. But yeah, but I would get it in Halo. I'll get in this order. I'll get the Halo franchise in this order. First you get Halo 4, then you get Reach, then you get 3, and then you get Halo 3. I mean, you get ODST, then Halo 3. The reason why you get ODST first because A, it comes with all the maps, and B, I think the campaign's a little bit better. And then you get Halo 3, then 2. Wait, no, you get actually no, it's 4 Reach, and it's 4 Reach Anniversary, ODST 3, 2, and if you already got Anniversary, you just get it for fun, and then get Halo 1. Oh yeah, and if you like RTSs, get Halo Wars anywhere, with anything. Which I would suggest getting Halo Wars with Reach. But if you don't like RTSs but just want the story, get Halo Wars before you get Halo 2. Yeah, that's also more or less my quality scale. I don't know where that is my quality scale. For Reach, Anniversary, ODST 3, Wars 2, 1. Yeah, that is a quality scale. So yeah, well, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment. I will read them all, but if I get too many, I will read most of them. No guarantees, but hopefully someone else in the comments will, will let you know. And also, tell me what I did. Tell me what I did right. Tell me what I didn't do. Basically, tell me even faster ways to go through that level. Because I know some, but I just couldn't show them. I'll be helping people. Also, tell me, tell me if you like to see me driving a chopper through the last part. Also, like or dislike. Like shows people this is a good video. Disliking shows it's a bad video. Also shows me if it's a good video. Also shows me if it's a bad video. So yeah, so you can see.